Jumpy, are you alright?
Hey, what are you two doing?
Come on, aren't you coming?
What do you mean to do to us?
Try using your brain first.
All of the cards are in hand.
Holy shit, this is nuts. Let me show you.
How are you feeling? I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom!
I'm plenty friendly.
Hold on a minute!
That is the truth.
Who am I? How can I forget?
Then how do I take it
What
off?
makes you so sure?
Hello?
What up? Hello? It's me. What up? Hello? Wait, that's my voice twice. Why is my voice playing twice? That's not good. Cool. Fixed it. So, yesterday, we were playing this game, and we got to a point where the path, like the flow, the flow chart of the game, got to a little split. I'll show you that right now. And we ended up going left, left, and then funnily, left again. I think if I beat this game, I want to go back and do the right hand side and possibly see what this ending is way over here. But right now we're on our way to one of two possible endings and we're in a puzzle area, so it's probably going to go escape, novel, and then either one of these is going to be an escape, and then I don't know. Who knows? But right now we're gathering clues, right? You gotta gather objects, you gotta gather info. So, first things first, check all the drawers on everything. Okay, we got numbers with a code. Start with 0 and end with 8FN or V. Maybe this is something to do with the number base. Okay. So they'll be in like a different base, like how you get base 10 and whatever. Do you know how this thing works? Why don't you just press one of these, like this one? Oh. Well, I guess it does change the... What the hell is this? Hey, isn't this the door, that screen? Oh yeah, it's where the camera's pointing. Okay. I wonder if that means something, you know? Okay. Nothing on the monitor. This one has like a letter Z.
Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right.
I wonder if I'll be like keen to replay it if I actually work out who Zero is.
Even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's too obvious.
Yeah, if Zero is here, he wouldn't make himself obvious, he'd obfuscate it.
Look, this is Zero right here. This dead body is Zero. Isn't that kind of fishy?
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. So I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work, which makes me wonder.
Okay.
I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a zero bracelet would be like hanging a sign around
Yeah.
your neck that said,
And
"I
the
did it."
bracelet also means he would have a bomb in him.
Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers. This isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me.
Give me 1 second. And I'm back.
It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me.
Maybe he's the son of whoever bought the replica Titanic. Maybe it's like their son.
All right, let's get back to the point.
And this is their dad?
Who killed this man?
Or this is like their grandfather or something? I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it. Here we go. Huh? Hey, it's the...
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. More heartbeat reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the parenthetic mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Oh God. This man... He's dead, isn't he?
Huh?
No, it's just... I guess I didn't really think about it until right now.
So if his bracelet didn't kill him... If his bracelet and bomb didn't kill him, he's died like another way. And the way he's died is that he's been attacked by the axe. I guess it hasn't showed you the axe in like this stream. But it showed you the axe last night when we played
If his
this.
bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
True.
Yeah. I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious. Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though. You know?
Wow. Imagine saying that when one of the bodies is her brother.
If there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kind of has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside of you, I mean, that's just... Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin.
Why is he saying this?
I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm. And,
What did you just say?
oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
His arm is broken.
Arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me!
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad too. The bone was sticking out of the arm. Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Thank you.
Huh? What are you...
Thank you so much, Junpei.
What the fuck?
Hey,
I am
what's
so
going on
lost
with
right
you?
now.
I'm sorry, it's just... I so happy.
Alright, I'll BRB. Last BRB for the whole night. I promise. One more. Alright, I'm alive, I'm back, and I'm not going AFK again the rest of the night.
Why?
The body in the shower room. It isn't his. It isn't my brother.
Did he not have a left arm? What?
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this. But he's still alive. I'm so
Did he have a
happy.
prosthetic left arm?
I'm so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope.
I'm so confused, but I guess like the game is trying to make the player confused because this is like the finale where it's
You
just
have
doing
to
all the
remember
plot
what's
twists.
most important, and that's to have faith and to have love.
Just thinking about it, if Snake was forced into the room by people trying to murder him, and if Zero is an altruist, possibly Zero intervened and made it look like Snake died, and Snake is safe. The same way that like if Ace had been altruistic and, you know, given himself up, he would be safe as well.
If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's...
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody. I was angry and miserable. But because I had this 4-leaf clover, because of what you said to me...
I want to see how this game works. This is crazy. This 4-leaf clover that we gave her, we could have chosen not to take it. We could have also chosen not to give it to her. We could have also chosen to have went to a different path where she wasn't. Like, we got the clover during this puzzle, I think. And we could have chosen to not go with her. And then we also could have chosen to not go with her here. Crazy.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa?
Santa Claus.
Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh.
Huh?
What? What did we say? Is this part of like Santa's game plan?
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah, he did. Did I, say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all.
Why do all the girls in this game have like multiple personality disorder? She went from being like not talking to being like lovey-dovey, thankful. Now she's like this confusing tsundere. Like, what is going on?
In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
Now she's happy
You
again?
think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
From what happened on the ship 9 years ago.
Subjects.
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me. But he's blind. And I was part of the Nevada test group. So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out.
We know fucking nothing.
Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay.
All right. Let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Yes, we've been told twice about morphogenetic fields in 2 different contexts. But more importantly, this part of the game's meant to be an escape mission, and we're somehow in a big massive dialogue tree.
Morphogenetic fields.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now.
Any more deaths?
Exactly the same thing.
Yes. The captain of the ship, or like an old man wearing a captain's uniform, is lying dead on the ground and he's been attacked by an axe. Snake has died. He was number 2. And number 9 died at the beginning. So far there's been 3 deaths in the game. However, she just revealed the number 2, Snake, might not actually be Snake. And now she's talking about the stuff that happened a couple of years ago. Snake was the blind guy with the blue coat and the grey hair. And he had his eyes closed the whole time. And he kind of talked like this, because he's voiced by Taliesin Jaffe. He's wearing like a kind of weird open coat with like a white collared shirt and a red tie. The super weeb? Maybe? But she's revealed that when the body was found in the shower, it couldn't have been him because the body in the shower had a bone poking through its left arm. And then she said it couldn't have been him because his left arm is... And then she didn't finish the sentence because she's an anime woman. And now she's talking about the experiment that happened 9 years ago. Apparently, some of them were on the ship and some of them were in Nevada. And the only people who would have known about the clover item that we gave her, the clover bookmark, would have been the people in that experiment. And the clover, who's this girl, and Snake wouldn't have been able to recognize the other test subjects because Snake is blind. Yeah, she's like very young. This is like literal schoolgirl stuff. Like, I would say she'd have to be 9 or 10 years old when she did the experiment. Yep, 100%.
What?
The nonary game.
So they took part in the nonary game 9 years ago.
9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany. And you know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head?
It's called a eureka moment. Okay, the first is epiphany and the other is danger. A morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, the other is danger. You know, sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem and the answer just pops in your head, okay?
That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
Do you know their blood type? No. Do you know where that blood type thing in anime and manga comes from? It comes from an old thing from like the 70s or 60s in Japan where they believed that somebody's blood type affected their personality. So that people with like A were more like submissive people, or people with B were more aggressive, and that's why a lot of manga gives the people's blood types.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old
Kinda
danger.
like the Zodiac, people just kind of believe it.
It had to be life and death. It had to be life and death.
She read that line twice, did you see that?
And someone did actually die. She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was...
Alice?
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Ace! Ace is interrupted twice now.
Ace.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long. At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something?
Oh no, I want to hear the rest of Clover's
I'm
story.
having a little trouble and I could really use your assistance. Come on, it'll only take a moment.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Junpei? What are you doing in there? Hurry up!
So when Snake died, I believe that Seven and Santa are the ones that killed him. But there's also a chance that 5 people killed Snake. And if the 5 people killed Snake, one of them was Ace. So, you know. That's why she doesn't want to talk in front of him. Alright, I guess we're looking for more clues. Small screwdrivers. I have a set of screwdrivers that looks kind of like this. I have like jeweler's screwdrivers. I got a couple of sets. They're really good for like electronics, but they're good for glasses as well. Glasses, watches. I also have ink. Because art. Alright, cool. There's air. How old are you? 9. It's an old telegraph machine. I'll be honest, I have no idea how it works. It's an old telegraph machine. Nothing suspicious here. A clock mounted on the wall. The hands aren't moving. A little surprised that the time is wrong then, I suppose. And there's nothing on the back. Let me back out a bit. Look, a hook. That wasn't a joke. I know, man. A drawer with a note in it. Blank paper. This drawer's locked, but there's no keyhole. An electric lock, perhaps. Take a look at the side of the drawer. There's some cables over there. That must mean... Oh. It must mean that you do something with this. Okay. It's used to transmit a radio signal. Experimented with it earlier, but to no avail. Imagine it's broken. By the way, this, can I just say this song? Fucking dank as hell. A light. It looks like a pretty flower. Oh shit, did I press something different? Hey, look, it's a monkey with glasses. It kinda does look like a monkey with glasses. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? It's a model of a steam train. It's a telegraph key. A machine for transmitting Morse code. I tried sending an SOS earlier, but I doubt it did anything. Zero would never make it that easy. Do you think it's broken? No, it works. I'm just not exactly sure it transmits anything outside of the ship. I think it transmits a signal to, like, if you look at where the headphones go and look at where all this goes, it probably transmits a signal to the drawer, and then you unlock the drawer using an input. But the input we have right now is this. So this is alphanumeric, right? This is like the start of the alphabet, and then it keeps going. A numerical systems chart found in the captain's quarter. 10 in base 10 is written as A in hexadecimal. Therefore, 11 is B, blah, blah, blah. Chart showed the rules for each numeral system. Oh, yeah. So, if this is base 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is base 15. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is base 23. And then this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is base 31. I don't think we have anything else to do right now, though. This is back in the other room. Jimmy, what are you doing? We've searched the wheelhouse from top to bottom. There's no reason to go back. Oh, that's where we went away from. Okay. I looked in this drawer already. Hey, look. Like batteries, there's a cable running from them to the monitors. bed. There's nothing in it. Clover, don't tempt me or there'll be something in the bed. Did that sound rapey? That sounded too rapey. I meant I was gonna murder her and put her in the bed. Music box. Oh. Combine the music box with the ink. No. Combine it with the paper, and then you'll get like a punch card. If you rolled the paper through the music box, you would be able to get an imprint of what the music box is. Oh, it's an old music box. How about we wind it up? Why does it sound like that? Is it broken? The pins on the cylinder are all shaped weird. I don't think those are pins. It looks like someone put something else on top of it. I think we're gonna have to take it apart to figure out what's going on. Alright, the screwdriver will make quick work of the music box. Okay, it's Morse code. Combine it with the ink. I guess I'll put the ink on the cylinder and then combine that with the paper. And now we have a Morse code pattern. Fucking sick! And judging by the way this photo is taken with the corner in the bottom right, then this is the way the pattern should be read. I don't know Morse code, but these aren't letters, right? Is there really a letter in Morse code that has 5 dashes? What up, Izzo? Yeah, Depplane 999. I'm playing the PC version from Xbox Game Pass. Do you want to see our path? This is our path so far. We somehow went left side, and it's taken us like, what, 6 hours to get this far? While doing all the dialogue. And now we're way down here. No spoilers. Somebody said that I'm on the way to the true ending. But no spoilers if I'm not, because I think I'm gonna replay it immediately after and try and like do these other puzzles. There's blood on the chair. You think this is where the dead guy was? Blah 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 blah. I don't care. Alright. Looks like whatever the camera sees shows up on the screen behind us. So if I put my hand in front of it, it shows up in the middle screen. You've got a short lifeline, Junpei. Oh, on his hand? There's a plaque on the door, but it doesn't say anything. Can I ask one question, actually, since you've played the game before? If I complete the game and then go into, like, is there a new game plus where... Is there, like, a new game plus where I get to see the flow and then, like... Or do I just start a new game and try for a different route? You know what I mean? Like, is there a new game plus where, like, the text is sped up and I can, like, hammer through the dialogue that I've already read? There isn't New Game Plus, so you just start like a new game save and just hammer through the dialogue you've already seen. Okay. Back in front of the door doesn't say anything. Well, I don't have a code yet that this would be. I don't think it's just about numbers. There's a hole in the bottom of it, right? I think you need to put a key in. Cool. That's it for this room. If you get repeat dialogue. No, but I mean repeat dialogue like, as in if I start a fresh game save, a lot of these story sections, like, for example, these exposition things, I'll have read all these before. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I would want to hammer through those quickly. I think there's actually a fast dialogue option in the menu, like on the main menu. I think you can select fast dialogue, but a lot of visual novels let you just like hit the enter button and then it goes to the choices. That's a thing. Alright, so what do we have so far? We have a file. Not this one. Fuck off. We have this, which I don't think is necessary right now. And then we got the Morse code chart. Do I just want to go to the Morse code machine and try put this shit in? Alright, I've got the Morse code I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen, I hope. Alright, let's give it a shot. Cool. And then we got a red book
Looks like there's something on
that says Alice on it. Oh shit.
Alice.
All ice.
All ice. Alice. Does this mean... What the hell is this?
Oh my god. Cool.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Look at his face. Look how fucking serious he is when he says this shit.
Can you read them?
Of course.
Of course. I'm an ancient Egyptian. Wait, is he actually Yu-Gi-Oh's voice actor? Real Yugi or Yami Yugi? You know, Snake's voice actor is Taliesin Jaffe from Critical Role. So I was super hype. I was super hype when when he was talking at the beginning.
I can't. What would make you think I could?
I don't know, you look kind of Egyptian.
What the hell? Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What's this? Oh, a key card.
Mercury card?
Uranus.
Uranus, okay.
That's the Uranus symbol.
You know it's Uranus because it's got a hole in the middle like Uranus.
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library then.
So it would seem.
Bottom deck library. Oh. 7 said something like...
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck? And the Forest of Knowledge is the library? Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
I mean, Forest of Knowledge, when books are made out of trees, it seems very simple.
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
Then we tell him everything when it goes
The
grey.
Egyptian
I like that.
priestess and Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Interesting.
Ice 9 sounds like a really cool gaming name. You know, like Day 9? Or
And
whatever.
the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster?
Can I just say she is actually hot as fuck? Like, I mean, you know, we ain't all about sexualizing women in this game. Or in this stream. But like, you know. You gotta run through the checks. Are we gonna meet this woman? No. Is she real? No. Is she over 18 in the thing that she's in? Yes. Sexualize her, okay?
They called her All Ice, which eventually
hot as
turned
fuck.
into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to Seven, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
No.
Cass.
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter.
The way, right, I've said this already, but it bears repeating. The way that this game delivers dialogue, I don't know if it's because it's like a Japanese thing, or if it's like it's so similar to like the codec calls that you would get in Metal Gear, mostly like Metal Gear 1 and 3. I would say not like 2 and 4 and 5, but Metal Gear 1 and 3. Like, Snake, have you ever heard of the CAS system? No, what is a CAS system, right? And he's like, Snake, the CAS system stands for Cells Alive System. It's like, it's so Kojima, right? But it's like, it might not just be a Kojima thing. It's just the way it delivers this info.
Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals.
And then Snake would go, huh, ice crystals, huh?
Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. Cass, however, works differently.
Does it super freeze them?
The object to be frozen is super cool
Yeah.
using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form.
Have you ever done that experiment where you flash freeze something by... I think what you do is you lower the pressure on the object. No, wait, do you raise it? You freeze it at a different pressure, and then when you hit a bottle, and it like hardens instantly. This isn't Yugi's voice actor?
It was originally developed for the preservation of food.
What are you wrong
as an
about?
alternative to the normal freezing process.
Richard Epcar, he voiced Raiden in Mortal Kombat. I wouldn't recognize it. I never played Mortal Kombat.
Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What do you mean, other things?
It would be amazing if we had a system to freeze limbs for transplants that didn't damage like the organs. It would be revolutionary.
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel? Are you serious?
This game is going to jump the shark so soon.
Surely you've heard of suspended animation. Cryogenic freezing? It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films. People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
Whoa, wait a minute there. Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that Cass thing?
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility. If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and Cass were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
I've never heard of using magnets to freeze something. I've heard about the pressure thing, where you can actually do it. People do it on accident sometimes. I believe that the way they do it on accident is normally when they mix something with alcohol. Like if you mix vodka and Coca-Cola and you put it in the freezer, when you take it out, until the like liquid is shocked, it remains a liquid. But when you introduce a shock to it, which is either opening the lid or normally like putting on a counter, it flash freezes from the point of crystallization, which is the point of impact, right?
You think she could be alive?
I think it's gonna jump the shark very soon.
I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature...
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
You know, when they say 96 degrees, they mean 96 Celsius, right? Because here's the shitty thing about this, like, talking about degrees when it doesn't say C or F. Japan uses C, right? But then this translation is American, so they would use F. Would they also translate the degrees?
Right. It does sound unbelievable.
When we're talking about science, we should be using Kelvin anyway.
But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
90F and Kelvin is like, what, 240? Or higher? Higher. Like 350.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes. He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom?
Did you see that this guy looks a lot like Marty McFly from Back to the Future? Uso?
It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter.
Unless they had Zero with them.
Who else then could have done so?
Because that would bring them to a third person?
Nobody.
No?
After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me and June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, Seven, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, Seven, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those three to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2?
Oh, that was when we were in the elevator to check if it was like flooded.
No, still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back that fast.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors.
Secret tunnel.
The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like
Secret
that.
tunnel.
It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
All ice. Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. And the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later.
There was something else in the drawer. You know that game, House of Da Vinci? House of Da Vinci did this shit a lot, where like you would take something from the drawer and then there'd be other shit in the drawer. Unique key. Cool. And then I did notice that it added a file to our menu. A file found in the communications office. It says all ice on the spine and all the pages are filled with hieroglyphics. Cool. I think we're done with this room. Oh shit, that's the wheelhouse door, never mind. We want to go through this one. Cool. Eight minus signs on the door probably means you gotta put in 8 digits. Okay. Nothing. Looks like it doesn't work anymore. So flicking the switches gave us this, right? Gave us 0. So I'm pretty sure that we just have to use... Fuck, where's the fucking file? Which one was it? This one? Numerical systems chart? Huh. Hold on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There's no Z on any of these. It's base 31 and base 23, right? This is 20... This is 31. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me try one thing. Hopefully I worked this out right. I got 26, 6, 18, and 15. I just went with like if you use a substitution code, you know, if you use a substitution code for like this is 26, this is 6, this is 18, this is 15. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Yeah. So O is 15. And then P, Q, R. Yeah. And R is 18. So it's not that. It's not just the basic alphanumeric substitution code. I mean, the whole way that like this is pointed makes you think that this code at the bottom is something to do with this door at the top, right? Like it's clear that that's what this is meant to lay out. The puzzles in this game haven't been totally in-depth. One letter per monitor. If they wanted to say 0, They really only needed one monitor for that, you know? But why? Because it's trying to, yeah, it's trying to reference that, like, each 2-digit number is one thing, right? Yeah, it's Z-E-R-O. But I don't understand how we're meant to be able to use that code to solve this, because it kind of feels like... It feels like this code doesn't have a Z on it. And if you were to take this as like, you know, this is base 31, so the 26th letter would be a Q, so that doesn't really make any sense either. Unless it's the roots of the numbers, in which case it would be 8, 6, 9, 6. I'm gonna try the roots of the numbers. I don't know why though, I don't think it's this that. Yeah. Huh. If I keep clicking on stuff, eventually it'll give me hints, but I don't kind of want that to happen either. Why does it still give me the Morse code? Is it a red herring that it still gives me the Morse code to keep? Interesting. Probably not relevant. I'm gonna click on the monitors one more time. Yeah. If I click on the, fuck. If I click on the file again, a numerical system chart found in the captain's quarters. 10 in base 10 is written as A in hexadecimal. Okay. Maybe it's nothing to do with this. And maybe it's everything to do with this. So 14 is written as E. So we're just looking for whatever letter would be written as... Yeah. So you just take it as like... If 10 is A, then Z has to be 26 plus 9. Which is 35. So Z would be 35. And it already tells us what E is. E is 14. Right? And then R and O. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Would be 24. P, Q, R. Would be 27. I think that's it. So my answer is... Let me press the fucking buttons. 35, 14, 27, 24. Wow. That was like... another puzzle where it felt like the clue was a red herring to the actual clue. Like the clue was more a hint to another clue rather than being like the actual solution. GG. Proud of me, chat? I feel like a lot of the puzzles have been like that. I'm struggling to remember exactly which ones, but some of them were like it gave you a system, and then it wasn't even like the thing that was printed that you had to use. Yeah, weird.
That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is... map of the ship's interior for A-Deck.
What's wrong?
I found a map for this floor.
I see.
I'm glad the map hasn't really come into the game yet. Like, I haven't had to use it. It's been more like an exposition tool than a puzzle thing.
I should keep this, though. Hey, where's Clover?
I'm gonna save real quick. You know what else I've kind of felt? I felt like using a sheet of paper to solve the puzzles really helps because you don't need to like remember everything. So when I worked out Z, I wrote down Z35. E, it gave us E14 for free. And then I just did it on my hands and wrote down 24 and then 27.
Damn it.
Like,
What the
instead
hell
of
is
having
she
to
up
remember 35142724.
Clover!
Huh?
She never explained to me why that wasn't her brother. Like, why it wasn't Snake
What
that
the hell
died.
are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
I don't see anything.
What?
You've got something in your pocket.
Oh.
What is it?
Oh, this? This is a note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes. It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me see it.
No, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover! What are you two doing? Hurry up!
He's getting mad. I'll show it to you later, all right? Come on, we gotta hurry.
From the look of that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note.
Looks like she's got a packet of jelly babies.
Jeez.
Just in one in each pocket. Whole packet of marshmallows in one, whole packet of chocolate drops in the other.
For crying out loud.
What the fuck?
The big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up, just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down?
I'm still proud of myself for making the Titanic connection based on the big stairs. Because it's the stairs that Kate Winslet comes down in the Titanic movie.
There he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them. Jumpy, Clover,
What's up?
we found it.
Found what?
We found it.
What did you find?
The door with a 9?
The last door. We found door 9.
Okay, I'm saving. The problem with finding door 9 now, though, if we don't have Snake, is that our route without Snake kinda doesn't add up to 9 anymore. You know? Oh, wait. Shit. We have 1. Yeah, but it doesn't add up to 9. Wait, it does? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shit, I missed 7 that time. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Huh? Wait, it does? Hold the fucking phone. 1 plus 3 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Digital root is 9. So if you lose 2 and 9, your digital root is still 9? Huh? I remember doing this earlier when we lost 9 and working out it didn't work. And then I did it after we lost 2 and it didn't work. Drag the captain's body in there, easy fix. He's number 0 though. Oh no, I did work this out correctly. My issue was that it said between 3 and 5 people can go through, and with this it has to be 2, 4, 6 people. So one person has to stay behind. And then if one person stays behind, it doesn't mean 9.
What?
Come on! Just follow us! We'll explain on the way!
Okay. Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy! We finally made it.
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end.
But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the
Yeah, this is why we worked out it wouldn't work.
Some of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there
2
will
of
be
us
2
would have to stay.
behind.
And the rules were, if everybody who scans into a room doesn't cross into the room, then the people who cross into the room die. Okay, like that's why how 2 was murdered, we believe. Like, so far that's how we believe it happened. So, going back to this, if 5 and 6 were to go in, with 7, that would work, but then the rest of them would have to stay.
2 people. Is there a way?
4:30. We've only
Oh,
got
wow,
90
an hour and a
minutes
half left. 90 minutes.
No time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy!
Yeah.
That door feels so cursed with the pentagram thing on it.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us got into the elevator on the left, and that took us to the other side of the grate. After that, we headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow, and eventually to the number 6 that you two found earlier. We opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it, like usual, but this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could unlock it. Once we were through that door...
Does that make sense? Yeah, I guess it does make sense, because they went this way. Dude. Dude! We're at a little decision thing soon.
There was another hallway that went the other direction, toward the stern.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
That's right.
So, in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah.
So, where's the number 9 door?
Over here. Follow me.
By the way, you know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
What?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus, what's their digital route?
18.
9.
9.
It's 9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to.
True! Hold on.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said, we can't leave June and the others behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
Right, that's good.
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you. I mean,
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that 7 and
What is
Lotus
with the
said they
sound
wanted to
effects? It
leave
sounds
me.
like we got a bunch of horses with us. Listen. Big galloping horses.
We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
is that so?
We're here.
So, is this...
I need to pee. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, I'm alive. I'm alive, and it's video game time.
Yeah.
There's no other place for us to go.
Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
I see.
All right, let's get moving.
Oh. No way.
That is the number 9 door, like it has to be.
9 door. We're finally here. No doubt about it. This is door 9. Oh, finally! This is the last.
Is he gonna get hit on the head?
Junpei, look behind you. Behind? What?
Oh no! Is this where it's gonna get horrific? There's gonna be Alice?
Why?
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
A door and a 9. There's another one.
What? Very quickly, hold on here. Very quickly, if 4 and 5, which makes 9, go through a door with 2, wait, 4, 5, 2, and 8, no. Is there any combination where that would work? What if 3 and 7 go through a door with 8 and that gives 9? So 3, 7, and 8, right? And then if 1, 6, 4, 5, 3, 7, and 8, 1, 6, 4, 5. Fuck, they would need to find Snake. If we find Snake, we can each go through a 9 door. Correct? So if 2, 4, 5. What did I say? And 6? No. Shit. It was easier doing this on a sheet of paper. If 7, 8, and 9, and 3, 7, 8, 9, and 3 go through 1 door, right? 7, 8, 9, and 3 go through 1 door. Okay. And 4, 5, 1. Fuck. 6 and 2 go through another door. Oh, it does work. 4, 5, 1, 6, and 2. But we would need 2 to be alive, which we think he is. Dude, we can totally make 2 groups of 9 that don't have more than 5 people.
Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here?
There's a sarcophagus there and like fucking ritual candles. I think that's more important.
There's a red there too. That means... And of course it won't open. But why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
I don't know about that.
I think they're both right.
Unlikely.
I think they're both right
Makes
doors.
you say so.
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle.
True. Unless the instinct is something to do with the puzzle.
Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly
Because of like
throw in
the
something
psychic
that depends
memes?
entirely on luck?
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Well then, that means...
Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
He said find a door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can
Seek
be found.
a door that carries a 9. See, a. He doesn't say like seek the door that carries a 9. A door.
Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Seek a way out.
So if there are 2 number 9 doors, if we split it up right?
What if Big Smoke is through it and he goes, 2 number 9s, a number 9 large.
That's not gonna work. You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
Is she gonna write down the
Yeah,
combinations
here.
for me?
Look at this. You get it?
So anytime we make a 9, we're always gonna have a 7.
The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9.
But
The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit.
all these 16s, if we had an extra 2, if Snake was alive, these all turn into 18s, which is also a 9.
There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So...
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind.
yeah.
No way.
None of them seem like they, None of them seem like the killer of, like, the captain or, like, anybody evil, right? All of them seem like nice people.
Come
It's
to
like...
think of it,
It's like part of the game has been being suspicious of people that are just innocent.
what is this room? It
It's
looks
like an
it's
altar,
set up for
like a
some kind of
church.
ceremony, but what kind? Is that an altar? A coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer. But I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine, fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She just... screw it. Let me just write it out. If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right.
Oh, but if 7 leaves himself...
But there's another way. Only one combination, though.
If 7 was to get out with 0 and Snake, 7 could get out, because that would make 9 with 3 people.
If you split us up into
But
groups of
they're
3,
both
3,
dead,
and 1,
so...
you can make this combination.
Wait, this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Why are you acting so heroic
That was
all
cool.
of a sudden? Are you some kind of idiot? No, I am completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either.
I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
It said that number 2 still had his hand. Could he have went and could he go with the axe and chop off the hand of 2, chop off the hand of the captain, scan them in and go through? It doesn't say that the people have to be alive, right? Hold on, do I have a file for this? Map screen, special functions. Is this it? No. Never mind.
Well, there you go, 7. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
Are you... agreeing?
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave 7 here alone.
Then I don't see how it matters.
I said alone.
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave 7 alone.
What the hell are you...
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including 7. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No. Those are my orders.
What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
Does he have a gun?
What?
Did he find a knife?
3, 2...
Oh no! He's gonna shoot somebody. Or hold a gun to somebody. Yup!
See? I told you.
Yep. Yep. Hold on here.
What?
Hold on here. How many endings are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, never mind.
Why? What the hell is that?
The gun's from the other room.
What room?
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
So 3 and 6 makes 9. So he would need another group that adds up to 9. Which could be 2 and 5. But 2's dead. So he would need to take 8 and 1. So Lotus, Ace, Santa, and June can all escape?
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
Damn it.
Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations. I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the red.
Yeah, Ace and Lotus.
Hey, you deaf?
Because they both add up to 9.
Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
He really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you... Santa, I thought you were one of us.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the 4-leaf clover.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
So he wasn't in the experiment.
You're lying.
Shut up. Just shut up, you stupid bitch. You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Santa.
All right, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
That's it. It's the only way. Please, go.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and 7.
I know, but you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, 7?
Right. You just leave it to us.
If Snake's still alive, we can still escape. 4, 7, 5, and 2. Right? 4 plus 7 plus 5 plus 2 is 9.
It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of.
No, no, you can't! Ace, Lotus, don't come over! Don't worry about me, please!
Please. Go.
A lot of anime sighing going on right now.
All right.
Fine.
All right, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel.
Okay, give me a second. I don't need this sheet of paper anymore. Cool.
What's the holdup?
Where am I in the flow of the game? Am I on the decision part? I'm in the decision part. Oh fuck.
What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner.
If it only needs a bracelet, then we'd be able to run back and we'd be able to get Snake's bracelet.
Again.
Fine.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. Soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Then they all need to scan on the dead on the other side.
Good.
Are they remembering that? Interestingly, this was the room that was through the library, but the library didn't contain a puzzle, right? There was no... We didn't even get to see the library.
God. June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet.
Where is it coming from?
The sarcophagus? Is Snake in the sarcophagus? No. No.
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right.
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try! Damn it!
It won't even budge. Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out. And now.
I know that. But how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
The number of candles, maybe? The number of sconces in the
Nothing
wall?
here.
Something in the back of one of the
Not making this
pews?
easy, are they?
The hieroglyphics book?
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out?
Ice 9?
I need something.
Oh, fuck. A 3D, a 3D fucking video. What? Are you actually kidding me? Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa? What? What the fuck? Wait, did we? What the fuck? Did we actually just fail the fucking game? Now it's time, let our game begin? You have reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all the information you've required. Memory of Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory of Escape enables you to play escape rooms you have completed. What? That was the shittest ending to a video game I've ever fucking had. Would you like the save info you obtained during this playthrough? After saving, the game will restart from the beginning. Please select the save slot. So there is a New Game Plus. Usajin said there wasn't a New Game Plus, but there was a New Game Plus. No, let's not save on that file. Let's save on file 5. Alright, I'm gonna write down that file 5 is NG+. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So this is what we got. We got Left Behind. But the interesting thing was that we didn't have any decisions to make here. Yeah, we'd have an hour and a half, or like an hour and a half minus the time it took us to get to the through the library, through the deck. And they said that the boat was about 300 feet long, so we'd probably have had like close to like 80 minutes, yeah? We didn't even get to try though. But the interesting thing about it was that you see how we have... You see how it says you can play again with the knowledge that you already have? I think that what it wants me to do is, if I have knowledge from the other trees, when I get here, I'll be able to go down this path. The reason I got this one is because I didn't have a piece of knowledge that was necessary. I think that this is the same as this, but the only difference between these two branches is that in this one, we know the code. Yeah. I think that what we do here is we decide to go through the bloody door where Snake's body was rather than the other one. Because it did say I would love to go into that door and try Snake's body. And then here, instead of going into... Was this door 6? I can't actually remember the numbers of the doors that we did go through. It was the point where we could have went through door 3, 5, or 6. We went through door 5. Anyway, it's not important. I think that you have to play this game multiple times. It would make sense as well that we could jump to here and not have to do any of the rest once we have more info. So if I start again here, the 4 and 5 doors, instead of going through door 5, which was clean,
we were finished with that topic.
I can go through the 4 one. And maybe this time travel stuff and this like knowledge stuff is part of the game's actual story. Like how it mentioned about how once a newspaper crossword had been completed in one country. That was me that said that, but you know what I mean. The people in other countries found it easier because they were cyclically linked.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking! Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here!
Can I skip this? I'm gonna skip this.
Sure.
I'm skipping this dialogue. I'm really sorry, but I am.
Oh yeah,
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Yeah, this is the part where 9 died. Right? 9 exploded here.
Yeah, doesn't...
And we went through door number 4 instead of door number 5.
because I do.
That's not an answer! If you're going, I'm going too.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you...
Alright, I'm skipping this.
Wait, what about...
Lotus sent our 832.
No!
2. That means there's no way we can pass through door 4. Wait, something's off. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5. The digital root.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet number.
Then we can go into door.
Shit.
Yeah. Huh. Worked out well.
Fuck. Can I click on the flow thing? You can click on flow to rewind time. Are you fucking kidding? Are you sucking my dick right now?
Very well.
Alright, I gotta spam all this, but then I gotta click on the... Alright, I think I gotta click with my mouse, because if I spam with the spacebar, it picks an answer.
Sorry. Oh. Hey man, what the... Yeah, doesn't...
Oh.
Alright, let's let it go into the blue menu.
I'll go.
What?
Don't we?
How do you...
Because...
That's if you...
What am I...
There's no... If I... And if you...
7, the digital...
Oh, the 4...
Wait, what about the other 4?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5.
Okay, so that adds up to 14. 6 and 8 is 14. Plus 8 is 22.
8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital root be?
Eight plus 3 plus 6 plus 5. It would be 4. But we've already clicked 4. Interesting that this is grayed out, and 2 is now grayed out after I clicked on 2.
8 plus 3 plus 6. The digital root of 22. 2 plus 2.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet.
Then we can go into door...
Yeah.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me.
But I don't want to go through door 4.
Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what I never want to. Of course, if I could. Should I stay silent? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
I'm gonna stop them and insist on door 5, right?
Alright then. It seems we've reached a... I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too.
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
It's showing our choices from last time. So it isn't New Game Plus. It's like some weird fucking time travel shit. Alright, fuck it. Door number 5. Let's go. GG.
I want to go through door 5 too.
What? What are you saying,
And now we
Jumpy?
can listen to the dialogue because we haven't seen it before.
If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
No, you can't. I can't take you with me.
Why?
Well, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that?
Well...
Please, let me go into door 5.
Man, now we're right back where we started. You know that?
Junpei's
I
bracelet is
apologize.
number 5, right? If we are going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us.
So that means that 2 and 3 can go through the other door.
Ace.
Or 1 and
please,
4.
Take good care of Clover.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
Don't go away!
I feel bad splitting up Clover from
You need to listen
from
to me,
Snake,
Clover.
but it's fine.
Go to door 4 with the others.
No!
Also, we get more Taliesin dialogue
Don't
this
be
way.
so selfish.
More Taliesin.
Why?
You'll
They gonna
be
hug?
fine. Just relax.
Huh. What did he tell her?
Oh.
Okay, I understand.
Let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and
Snake. Which is really good, because I didn't get a chance the first playthrough to talk to 7.
7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14. And the digital root of 14,
1 plus 4 is 5. Cool.
And those going to Lotus,
Alright, we
8,
can skip
and
this.
We're okay with it.
No problems here.
Yes. All right then. The lever's
Snake
all
is
that's
so
left.
pale. Snake is like literally so pale.
All right then. Let's go.
Okay.
You see it when he puts
Please
his hand
be
up.
careful.
We will.
Different puzzles. Secret
And it's
puzzles.
Oh,
That's messed up.
And this is where Nine's body is.
that was the 9th man. Oh.
How can you...
Well, do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry.
Let's go!
Damn it. The countdown started.
And now we need to scan our bracelets before the 81 seconds.
Shit!
But normally this is just like
No
a
turning
dialogue
back
scene.
now. And if we don't manage to find the deactivation device,
Hey, where is the dead?
How the hell should I know?
stay calm. Look around you.
Okay, I get it. Found it. Right here.
Cool. See, it's like no problem. It panics you. It panics you every time, but there's like no big issue.
Well, it looks like it stopped.
Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
Jumpy, are you all right? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
The detonators have been deactivated.
All right, we're moving on. Be careful, okay?
Okay.
Sure thing.
And they're gone. Now. Doesn't look like we can go any further this way.
Maybe this wall can be moved. Or not. It's not budging.
Hey, there's a door over there.
A first-class cabin, huh?
Well, it seems like it.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
It's funny that the blind guy said, "Let's have a look." Like, I'm just pointing that out. That's a very funny line.
All right then. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't want to look, but... Oh, it's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what. He'd been wearing these. The bracelet's off. Oh, wait. Zero did say.
Lastly, let's discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. For Hartley, which is 0.
I'm listening to this again because I think there is a hint about how at the end Santa said that you only need the bracelets. I don't need the people.
In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the outside of the mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
So the bracelet shuts down. Interesting. So if the user dies, their bracelet can't be used.
The bracelet
But the
comes off
bracelet's
when
still
you're
switched
dead.
on.
But what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like this? Oh, just imagining how it must have happened. This was a human. Oh God. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
I wish it had went more gory and showed you like the pile of shit that, you know, he turned into. I feel like there's a lot of those pages where it goes to a black screen and it's almost like they didn't have the budget to put stuff in there. For example, there when Snake and Clover were whispering, it would have been cool to have like an illustration for that. And it probably would have only cost like what, like another $600, $700 to have that page. I'm being serious, right? Like, if you hire an artist to work on a game like this, how much are you paying them per full illustration? Probably, like, maybe $1,000? Less? If you commissioned some, like, DeviantArt artist to make art in the quality of this game, you would probably be able to find somebody reasonably well, like, for, like, $200. But if it's for a video game, I can see it being more. It just feels like there's a lot of black screens where it could have showed us stuff. Like Snake's body, Nine's body, that hugging scene. There was also another scene where somebody else did something that we noticed they did something, but it didn't tell us. When Clover has those things in her pockets, is it possible that Clover has other people's wrist things in her pockets? Also, we don't know who fixed the machines. Remember the machines that were fixed in the big hospital room?
Where did they...
Huh.
Through here? What's up?
Check this out. We found this thing here on the door.
The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything.
So you're telling me that unless we can open this door?
Yes. We won't be going anywhere.
This looks like a bedroom.
Then the other room is probably a living room. Or the closest you can get to one on a ship.
All right, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys.
Cool. I like that you have to replay the game to play all the other puzzles. It was just a very strange ending. Like, very anticlimactic to get that weird ending where it's like, hey, you were left behind, fuck you. Right? Like... very strange ending. I guess we want to save over this slot. Or maybe we want to save on the next slot. Oh! The question marks at the top are the endings. I didn't notice this. I thought this was just like the slots and this was like slot 5 or whatever, right? This is... Huh. Alright. First thing you do, gather information. So, you gotta go through all the doors you can go through and pick up as many objects as you can. Just grab the vase and take a look around. You'll figure it out soon enough. Okay, we got a vase. We got some luggage. And they're empty. We got a cabinet where we have a score that's in G. And they're all G. This is just G, 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 G. Okay. A toilet. I got some fucking toilet roll. Why would they include the toilet room if it's not necessary? Alright. We got a vase. Can I fill it with water? Okay, we now have a vase full of water. Cool. Nothing comes out of this sink. That was this room, right? And then this is the toilet. And this leads back into the bedroom. A white desk that it doesn't want to let me interact with. He can tell if it's teak or mahogany? Wow. Okay. So we checked these 2 rooms. No, we didn't. We only checked the room on the left that had the luggage. We didn't check this room on the right. Cool. We got a little locked safe with some dials. It doesn't have a key, you just need to get the dials in the right position. Okay. We've got a score that's in C. Again, this is just, it isn't in the key of C, because your key signature appears up here next to the treble clef. This is just the note C. But I guess if you combine them, it would combine into like a song you could play. Nothing inside the suitcases, and then we have a safe that we need to access, okay? Let me look back at the map again. So the door on the left takes us back through to this little hallway. I guess we need to go back through to the living room. We have a heavy piece of paper. It has score printed on the front. If that's true, then the score we just found was probably in here, at least at some point. Can I combine these sheet musics together? No. Of course not, right? That'd be dumb. Antique desk. This whole room's full of antiques. Get a handful of cash for all the stuff in here. Lights on the wall. There is a score on fire. Alright. We put that out. And then we have another score. And it's a score plate. I have no idea what a score plate is. Is this like a printing press plate? Okay. Huh?
Hey, Seven. What the
Oh
hell
yeah,
was that?
shit.
Are you
Because
alright?
Seven lost his memory, right? When he came on the
Yeah.
ship?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just felt a little dizzy, that's all. What the hell is wrong with me? There's memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason.
Memory loss?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up. Didn't realize I hadn't told you.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you?
If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Are you telling the truth?
Huh?
Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything. If you've really got amnesia, shouldn't you be, like, upset or confused or something?
Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-Deck, but that was a while ago. I've had some time to get used to it. After a while, I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of worrying about it. After all, why worry about something I can't change? Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever. I figure it'll work itself out eventually.
But that's it?
That's it. Alright, that's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work.
How are you fine with something like that?
That is very weird, but I guess it'll be revealed when we get the other endings and stuff. I guess you put sheet music in it, but it's not gonna let me. What if I combine these? No. Okay, we're definitely missing one more piece of the score. Or something. Is there a piano in here at all? There isn't a piano. There is a piano. What the fuck? How did I miss the piano? Where are you going? Didn't we just come in that way? Okay. Piano's this way. No, it's not. Piano's this way. Cool. A map of the ship. Hold on. If I go to file... No. Okay. I was just wondering if, like, because I'm playing on a save game where it clearly knows that this isn't my first time through. Like, the game knows that. Huh. Why is this locked? Do you see that? Locked, unlocked. Huh. Why are all the other directions locked? Maybe because I started a new thread from here? Anyway, what I was getting at is I thought maybe I'd get to retain my files from the other areas, but apparently not. What's wrong? Well, I put them on top of each other, but they look odd. It doesn't really look like a song. In all likelihood, we haven't found them all. We need to find more glass plates. That's what I think. Because, like, you know, right now we have 3 notes. Table of a mirror, you know, that sort of thing is known as a vanity. Were you aware of that, Junpei? Of course, vanity also refers to self-love, conceit, and narcissism. As much as you could say that every day when a woman looks into one of these, she is staring at her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't that strike you as terribly sad? Can I just look at it? The drawers are empty. Imagine it's one of those princess beds Clover is so fond of. Clover wants one of these? Yes, she wants a princess bed. Didn't I say that? You think it doesn't suit her? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Junpei, judge her by her appearances. Judge her by appearances, will you? And well, you should not. Cool. We got the A plate. It literally just says A, C, and G. Okay.
What's wrong? You got weird all of a sudden.
I heard something strange.
Something strange?
Ah, well, never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own horn, but my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans.
Okay.
I notice even the slightest of noises.
Right. Are you gonna tell me you can hear a needle drop from a mile away?
No, such a thing would be impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects.
Oh yeah, that's right. When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately. So that was...
Yes, I could hear it happen. In fact, I can run quite fast. Certainly as fast as you. And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am quite confident that I could defeat them.
Wow.
Oh, really?
You don't believe me, do you? Care to give it a try?
Yes.
I must warn you.
Punch him in the face.
You'll no doubt regret it. Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our search, shall we?
Okay. Back to the piano. Huh? There must be more than this. I guess, like, you would expect one more plate. What about if I look at this again? Is that a microphone? It looks like a satellite dish. Let me see. Judging by the feel of it, I guess that we are meant to produce some sort of sound and the device will sense and unlock. Okay. So, we're still looking for that one more panel. Which would have to be the dials on this thing. The only other room that hasn't had any use yet has been the toilet, right? We've looked at everything else. I think the The toilet is through here on the right. Junpei, look! There's a hand coming out of the toilet! Just a joke there, kid. I'm too old for this shit. Incontinence is a problem many older men struggle with, but there's help. Why would it give me a toilet room when there's nothing else here? And there we are in the mirror. What a pair. A college kid and a terrifying giant man in a beanie. Stuck in a cramped bathroom with this beast of a man. What did my parents say? Something wrong, Junpei? You look really sad all of a sudden. Nothing. Testing, testing. It's great to see you all here. I just flew in from New York and boy, my arm's tired. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Okay. The only other thing it would be then is the score. It says score on this paper, I guess. You put sheet music in it. Yeah, it doesn't want me to put any of the sheet music in it yet. Huh. There's definitely one piece missing. Right? And the piece is probably in the safe. And then the safe is probably opened by a combination. But I don't have the combination yet either. I don't even have a hint. Like, I have no clue. Nothing in the drawer. Yep, totally empty. A window. There's an iron plate nailed to it. There's nothing else in the bathroom. Maybe if I click on the item. A rectangular plate. This texture, it feels like it's probably ceramic. You know, fired clay like a plate or a bowl. What color is it? It's white. Is there anything written on it? Yeah, a staff for music. No notes though. Interesting. How strange. Even if we put all the glass plates together, it's pretty clear this isn't a song. You mean it's out of tune or something? No, it's properly tuned, it's just the sounds are clearly purposefully different. The C key doesn't yield the C, but rather a different note entirely. The same goes for the D keys. They play some other note. Isn't it painfully obvious? Zero modified it in some way. This piano, you see, it's part of the puzzle Zero has set for us. Perhaps if you play the keys in the correct order, something will happen. Okay, cool. This still doesn't help me though. How the fuck am I meant to know how to get into the safe if it doesn't even let me look at it? We won't be able to open it until we know the right numbers. Did I look behind the sofa? Perfect for an elegant gentleman like myself. Yep, I'm fucking stuck. I'm like minutes from Googling this. It just feels like there's no way that you'd be able to solve this puzzle. Do I need to use the water with the stave plate? Oh, I can pull the plug. What the fuck? What the fuck? How the hell was I meant to work that shit? What the fuck? Why would you think there was gonna be paper at the bottom of the... Oh my god. I would never have fucking thought that shit. What the hell? Okay. Now I can play the music. Would you be so kind as to play the piano? I'm unable to... You see... I'm sure I didn't tell you, but the keys on the piano are not what you might expect them to be. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. We must listen carefully to determine which keys to strike. Do you understand? Yeah, alright, let's give this a shot. So, this is an F, which is this. Ah! So, the F is an E. And then the A key, which normally should be this key. The A key is an F. So it goes E, F, and then instead of being a G... Oh, the G is a G. So it's E, F, G. And then the C is actually a. And then we're back to the F, which is an E. And then the G is a G. And then it's an A again. And the A is actually the F. I got that right, right? Hold on. So the E plays an F. And then the F plays an A. And then the G key plays a G, which is what you'd expect, right? And then the C key was actually an A. Okay, and then we go back to the beginning. So it's an E again. And then it's a G. And then the A key's an F. And then we're back to a E. And then the A key is actually the F. And then we're back to the E to play a F again. The G is a G. And then to play a C, we need to play the A key. Then G's normal. And then to play an A, we need to play F again. And then to play an F, we need to play E. Dude, knowing music didn't help me at all. Because if like I didn't know music, I could have just drawn down the piano and written the names of the notes on it. So what about the safe combination? Don't imagine that's what Zero is thinking of, however. No. Zero almost certainly meant to suggest Westminster, not middle school. Westminster, the palace in London that plays host these days to the Houses of Parliament. Heard of Big Ben, the famous clock tower, yes? Big Ben plays the very collective set of notes on the hour. Yep. London, the capital of England, huh? At any rate, the door is now unlocked. Let's leave this place immediately. Cool. But what about the combination on the safe? A safe. It's a safe. A safe, huh? The exit's open. Yeah, strange that we didn't need to open this to achieve our goal. Do you think it's important? I wonder what's in there. I'm glad I went back and touched it just to see what the game would do. There's a very small possibility that maybe when you complete one of the other rooms, you get
Another
the safe
hallway?
combination, and then you can come back and do something with it, but I don't know. Very weird.
That should do it.
What's he up to?
I was just putting one of those plates in there. It ought to keep the door from locking again. Now we can come back here anytime we want, right?
Oh, Seven has been doing this the whole game.
Ah, why would you want to come back here?
I might like to play a little piano.
Piano?
Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet.
Well then?
Can't say I could ever imagine Seven playing the piano.
I think it's for the save, obviously.
Couldn't use the piano in there anyway. The keyboard's a mess. But why would he want to leave the door unlocked then? I have no clue.
Hey, wait for me! Whoa, a metal grate?
Alright, I'm gonna save the game. And I'm gonna keep saving on slot 6.
Why is this thing... Figures.
Are those elevators over there?
No way to know if they're working or not from here.
Oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate. Sounds like it's locked.
Yep. Stairs leading down.
So in the previous playthrough, these gates were locked and we managed to open
They're
them.
blocked by the grate, though.
But this here seems accessible.
So we can open it?
I think it's locked too. Look.
We need the Venus key.
What's this mark? The female symbol.
Ah, the Venus symbol, I imagine. Do you recall the similar symbols near the large central stairway? They reference many of the solar bodies.
Oh, that's right.
The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
So, as you can see, that one is likely...
Not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol.
So I assume.
Hold on. Where's Seven? Ah, there he is. Down that hallway. This way, Snake. Follow me.
I wonder if this door will...
How about that? It opens.
Oh, real quick. Tomorrow normally is D&D day, like D&D Wednesdays. But D&D is cancelled tomorrow. So I guess I'm gonna play this. Because there's no way I'm gonna get through like 2 more playthroughs in the next half an hour. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
The casino.
Is this some kind of casino?
Sure looks like one.
Well, this is troubling. It seems we are once again locked in.
Even if that door was open, it's not like we had anywhere to go that way.
So we must find another exit then.
All right, guys, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling. Let's go. Quick.
Dude, this like path through the game has a lot more puzzles and a lot less like dialogue. Like 2 puzzles in a row. Nice. So the casino is just one big room. All right, with that, I'm gonna BRB. I'll be 2 minutes at most. BRB. Okay. Let's do what we normally do. Find out what we need to find out. So the first thing we need to find out is, where are we trying to leave through? We're trying to leave through this door, correct? Damn it, this isn't exactly working out the way I expected. It's locked, isn't it? Is there a keyhole? If there is, I can't find it. Well, there must be some way to unlock it. Let's look around a bit more, shall we? Cool. So what we're trying to do is open that door. That makes sense. It's another door that's tight shut. So is that the way that we came in? Both doors are locked, so we're locked in on both sides. Whereas some of the previous rooms, you were only locked in on one side, and then it barred you from exiting through the door you went in, because that wasn't your mission, right? They would say, hey, there's a dead body through there, or whatever, right? Interesting. We got 2 sets of symbols on lamps, as if we maybe rotate these. It's weird. There's a weird looking thing floating in there. Okay. And we got a card. We got the 6 of spades. There's firewood in the fireplace. There's another table. Okay, 5 of spades. Cool. On the bar, we got another card. 7 of spades. 4 of spades. Cool. A load of wine. Is he actually drinking the booze? Yeah, he doesn't know how long that's been there, and he doesn't know, like, the contents, right? Like, oh no. Okay, cool. The other table. Looks like a Mahjong table. Do you play Mahjong 7? Maybe. I don't remember exactly. Is it Mahjong or Mahjong? I've heard people say Mahjong, but maybe they're saying Mahjong because it has a J. I do remember a couple hands and some of the rules, so I figure I must have played it at some point. Excellent. Once you vacate this vessel, I should like to play a game with you. Can you play? So long as you tell me which tiles I am eliminating. Yes, I believe I have at least enough skill to defeat an amateur. However, I must ask you to remove the red tiles when we play. I don't really know what that means. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Old-fashioned slot machine with a 1, a 2, and a 3. Okay. And on the wall, we have an ace. I guess we have to go ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or ace and 9. Card slot. It looks like you need to put a playing card in here. Alright, let's give it a shot. Well, if we're trying to reach 9, the 3 and the 5? No. It would have to be the 8 for it to go to 9. I think we're missing a card. I'm shocked and appalled that guessing at random numbers has not yielded better results. Yeah, I think we need an 8 card. It's interesting that that thing you can't click on. You see that? Like this thing here. Yeah, look at the middle of the table. There's something mounted on it, see? There's something mounted in the center of the table. Well, all we have is cards.
Ah, Baccarat. You ever played Junpei?
They mentioned Baccarat in the other timeline.
No, never.
Alright then, how about I explain the rules to you a bit? See, Baccarat is kind of an unusual game.
You have to get a score of 9, right?
You've got the banker and the player. The whole point is that you guess which one's gonna win. And whether the banker or the player wins, it all depends on their hands. The way each hand works is different from other games too. See, you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your cards. Whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins. If your number is smaller than your opponent's, you lose. And that's it. That's the explanation. Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff. But what I just told you sums up the core of the game pretty well. The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have. The strongest hand is a 9. And the weakest hand is a 0. You just ignore the number in the 10 spot. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you won like 19, 29, 39, 49.
Half of it. Enough. I got a chance at winning the game if I played now.
However, we have no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat table makes use of those rules. And if it does, in what manner?
Then I guess we try everything.
So, if it's an 8, does that mean that the dealer and me have to have an 8? Right, the dealer has an 8. So we have to be 8, which is the strongest hand, using 3 cards. Okay, shut up. I think I get the fucking rules. Holy fuck. Shut up. Dude, why is it giving me all this? Alright. So 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 5 is 18. 3 plus 4 is 7. And 7 plus 7 is 14. So that doesn't work. 4 plus 5 is 9. Plus 7 again is 18. 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 7 is again 18. Hold on. 4 and 6 is 10. Yeah, shit. I can only make 18. Oh. Hey. But is it the digital root of 18? I thought it said you ignore the number in the tens place and you only care about the ones place. Alright, cool. These 3 cards I put are stuck on the table. They won't go anywhere anytime soon. Okay, so we finished the game of Baccarat. What now? I have 8, 4, and 3. I put the 8 card in, and then that makes 9. Seems to have another device to contend with. There are 3 slots in this one. I don't have those cards though. Yeah, I would need a 2. Don't you think maybe we don't have enough cards? Yeah, probably. That means you gotta... Okay. What about this puzzle? Something happened in the bottom of the fireplace? Coin bag. Oh shit, now we gotta play the poker game then? As of 1, 2. What did we need to make 9? 4 and 3, so we needed a 2 to make 9, right? Because 4 and 3 is 7. So I guess we're playing this. So I've got the symbols for heart, spade, and diamond here. Snake said the symbols might be somewhere else other than on the reels. There's a plate and it says 2. Oh, there's little buttons at the bottom. Drop a coin in the slot. Come on, little bastard. I don't need one of you. Spin? Are these the buttons to hold? What am I doing? There's no way this game is just making me gamble. Hold on. This is a tough one. And what is so tough, if I might ask? Hitting these reels just right. The timing as well, it's not easy. I don't believe you need to hit them just right. Huh? Ah! Okay. I think I need to use machine number 2. Because number 2 is going to pay out a number 2 card. He says I don't need to hit them just right. There's no way you're going to be able to see which number it's going to stop on. Like, you just have to be really lucky, right? There's no way that you have to just do this until you get the right combo. You can click the button after it's went round. What about that? Do I get nothing for that? Usually the way these machines work is if the reels match, a whole bunch of coins come out. Exchanging those coins for prizes is the best part though. Prize, eh? I wonder what might happen if we were to match the reels. I imagine the prize would be the tools we need to lead to our escape. It's got the symbols for heart, spade, and diamond here, and Snake said the symbols might appear somewhere else other than the reels. I'm totally confused. that it? Jumper, you're trying to time your button presses to the reels? Are you quite sure you need to focus so much on the movement of the reels? Look at the buttons on the machine. You see the symbols? You've seen the symbols somewhere else, haven't you? I don't get this at all. I'm totally not getting this machine. Is he trying to tell me that the buttons I need to press need to match up with the symbols here? But if I need it to be diamond, heart, spade, it's still gonna take forever to like get the reels to match up. Snake says something about focusing on the buttons of the machine. Even still, I still don't get it. This one's gonna get stuck too. Still don't get it. The only inputs we have are these 3 buttons and the word spin, and it's not like we can lock our things after we're done. Focusing on the buttons of the machine. There's no other inputs. It must be that you have to press these and like match up the things. Like, if that doesn't pay out... I'm fucking so confused. Check out the stained glass, how beautiful. What? Stained glass is colored pieces of glass placed together in a frame. As I said to you many times before, I need only touch it to know. I can at least discern the basic structure. I'm totally fucking lost. Totally lost. Like... You see how it's club, diamond, spade, heart? That doesn't mean anything, right? Yeah, there's nothing else to click on. You have to just click spin. And then stop the things. What the fuck am I trying to do? Am I trying to like get it to go diamond, heart, club? Huh. What? You had to press them in order 3, 1, 2. Club, diamond, heart. But this is club, diamond, spade, heart. Or maybe it was the input on the reels. Okay, I did that purely by luck. I think you're meant to just copy the input on the wheels on the buttons. I got a key with the Venus symbol. And we got another playing card, which is 2, which is the one I needed. What a weird puzzle. Excellent work, Junpei. Wonderful. Cool. It's funny getting called Junpei after like being with what's her face so many times and being called Jumpy. That was probably the worst puzzle in the game. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Because it didn't even like tell you what you wanted to get. Obviously you want to get like matching symbols.
This way.
But getting 777, I would never have worked that out.
The Venus key should work here. It sounds like it did. All right, let's get this thing open.
No problem. Let me help with this one.
It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now.
Snake, are you gonna be all right? I mean, the stairs.
Please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Good to hear. Let's move.
Everything looks okay here.
We should check the next deck down, just in case.
Just what I thought. D-deck is completely underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much.
Back to the C deck then.
Now, how about we check out what's here?
There are 2 elevators over there, which means it's probably the same upstairs.
There's a card reader between them. And another weird mark.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
What?
See? It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil horns, right?
Yeah, I see it. No two ways about it.
Who made that joke last time? Was it me or was it Santa?
That was a pretty good one, kid.
Oh, would you watch it, man? Whew, that hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak. Maybe this'll toughen you up, huh?
If we were looking for a devil, we've got one right here.
This is a Mercury symbol. The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Wings and a staff. Huh. So then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven. Sounds like Lotus, all right.
Okay.
7. Oh, that's too much. Oh, my head.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it.
So I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now. How about that hallway to the left?
Whoa, there's a bunch of doors.
Yeah, I remember this with all the doors. Is there any way we can go to a different flow map now? No. So this is new, and then when we get to this, I guess I'll just skip all this dialogue.
Maybe let's head back.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have skipped this part though.
To the right this time.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them up, starting with the closest one there.
Okay, I'm on it. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
This is the hospital room, right? And then we meet the other group.
What?
Huh. Hey, what is this place? It's so huge and empty.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Hey, why is that door between 3 and 7 blank?
Yeah, we are still on this part. I was gonna say this sounds really familiar, but it's with different people, but that's fine.
Does that mean anything?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yeah, good idea.
Did we that door has been mentioned twice and we've never worked out why that door doesn't have a number on it. I always thought it was because on the other side of it,
locked.
It was it was a red, right? And that the dead would be in here.
After all, there are rules to the nonary game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules. Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the red, the numbered doors will...
Whoa, whoa, check this out. Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing.
Right? You think it's broken?
Only one way to find out.
Why would he have done this? That was so stupid.
No, nothing.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
What does it mean?
They've got to be broken. Man, that bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
Whoa, whoa. Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all.
It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
Internal hardware?
That is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red, if you please.
The bottom? Huh. There's a thin slot here. I think it's a slot for something.
The other 2 reds are the same. Something's been removed from all 3 of them.
I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
So I assume.
But why? And who? I mean, it really doesn't make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
Oh, what now? June! Ace, Santa, Clover, and Lotus!
Guess everyone's here.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
And that's what we know.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
What about that big hallway?
Is this the part where the thing is overlapped? Still no. Still no.
Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
No, there's nothing there. The 5 of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Jupiter.
I wonder what it means.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
I think now we're on to the part where... No. I'm still a little bit confused as well, because there was a part here where we made the decision for which door to go through, where we were able to go to the different rooms and see all the different people. And I think it's meant to hint at who was the one who fixed the machines. But there was nobody ever there, and it's not like you could work out who it was that fixed the machines.
Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
We have to be on to the other dialogue thing now. Unless these are the same. Huh. Do I just hammer the through all this novel part?
She was a sister ship to the Titan. Actually, they intended to make her a the British Navy took her over. It's some she ran. What once he
I'm skipping this.
So you're saying?
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Pipe down. What? That's proof.
Well, this.
Oh, like?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep clicking.
Yeah.
Huh. It sounds like the clock. 10, 11, 12. Huh.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts.
What do you mean find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room, but we haven't found anything.
Right.
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Huh?
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
This is the part that was confusing. When we searched all the other rooms, me and June were able to go to different rooms and look for people. And I think we found Santa, Clover, and Lois. But we didn't find Seven. We didn't find Ace. We didn't find Snake. Yeah.
Well, you already checked some of them out before you came here, right?
We each checked a single room, so 5 rooms in total.
All right, then. That's 5 rooms we don't have to search. We just...
There
are...
I'm gonna try and skip this
All right,
dialogue.
so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Or maybe not, maybe not.
Yeah.
I hope we...
If we...
Right.
Then let...
Yeah, when we split up, I'm gonna start looking to see who's where.
It's a 1. I better get back to the others.
And then nobody was back yet, right?
Huh?
Yeah. No, wait, everybody's here.
What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant.
What the fuck? Am I misremembering, or is it different this time because we're going through a different thing? Now we're on to this.
Come on, guys. I thought we were supposed to yell.
Well...
What the...
Well, that's...
You don't know?
When I got... There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back. The missing parts were already back in the red.
What? What? You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said.
What is advanced screen?
Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here.
Correct.
Is this if you were playing on the Game Boy Advance or the other Game Boy or something?
Huh. Wait a minute.
Where's Snake?
Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
So Snake always dies.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do is pretty damn late.
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely.
No! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see.
If I click here, you can skip it.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Let me save.
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide.
I actually don't remember which door I went in last time. And the flowchart doesn't tell me, right? Oh, it does. I went in door 7 last time, so I either want to go in 8 or 3. One of them takes me down this weird path, though. If I was to play through... Okay, hear me out. If I was to go through this door, whatever one this is, and do this, in order to, like, do this part, I would have to go through this door and then make one of 2 decisions. And I would miss this. So I'm gonna need to play once, twice, 3, 4, 5 more times, kinda? Like, I need to play all the way down this middle tree, and that's 1 more time, then 2, then 3, then 4, and then this is 5. Alright. I guess we just pick another door, not 7.
It's the same.
Got it. You're next, 7.
I'll take 7.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
And last time when we played, we met up with 7 this time by going through door 7. I remember that.
Alright, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
8.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah.
Alright then, that means June's gotta go through 7.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
If 4, 6, and 3, 6, and 7 go through 8, so that means this time I get to talk to Santa and Lotus. Didn't I do Santa and Lotus last time? No, I didn't. But because the rooms met up with each other when we did the puzzle with the shower and whatever, right? That was after this. I'm confusing myself. What puzzle was this? Operating room puzzle. Chart room puzzle. Captain's quarters. And this one was the kitchen puzzle, and this one was the second class cabins. It was the second class cabins that I got to do the thing with Lotus and Santa. When me and June were in one room and Lotus and Santa were in the other. Okay.
Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8.
That would be interesting. Clover and Lotus going through 8 with me.
There are no other combinations.
But that leaves Santa with June.
In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no, you're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again.
The thing is Santa always gonna be the one that betrays you?
Split up,
What if somebody else is in the room with the gun? If somebody else goes to the room with the gun, then Santa won't have the gun.
This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah,
I'm gonna skip this because this is literally the same dialogue.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Yes.
Anyway, Clover, I figure. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This will give me more chances to talk to Clover, right?
Okay.
I guess if you went through the non-bloody room at the start and spent time with Clover, no, you couldn't, because you would never get to meet Clover at the first parts. Neither of these options lets you talk to Clover. This one lets you get the Clover to give to Clover, which right now we don't have, right? I guess this will be... Yeah, because we went through the operating room last time, and that's when we gave Clover the Clover. Huh. This game's weird as fuck.
Then shall we go?
It's open.
Okay. Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing? "81 seconds left. Hurry!"
Ugh.
That made it seem like she got in our way and stopped us.
It stopped.
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
Cool. So we only have 3 things here, and it's probably going to be novel, puzzle, novel. And then this will be door number 3. I kind of had a feeling that this was door number 3, and I'm not really sure why. Like 7, 8, 3. It's not even as if they're in order. I just kind of felt like 3 seemed like a dead end for some reason. Just like intuition.
Oh, it's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
A laboratory.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei.
Huh?
Please. You first.
Ugh, fine. You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
Looks so creepy.
Yeah, like an observation for training people.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh,
It's creepy either way. You don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can.
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that.
This is exactly the same as how she was when we went to the other room.
We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it. My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind. Something happened to him.
It did say that he feels like he'd be able to take himself in a fight if somebody attacked him as well, right?
Something bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone!
Clover, watch out above you!
What the heck? What's going on here?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Okay, cool. Very weird that that puzzle would want one of them to be separated. You know what I mean? Like, all the puzzles so far have been automatic. And I guess that puzzle knows that she was in there. Yeah. Escape, escape, novel, novel. Then it'll tie back up. And I guess... it's strange. Because some of these novel parts felt like they had different dialogue options. Like, see how this one says locked? Have we locked ourselves from teleporting to these parts? Because you need to have stuff from previous parts. Like, for example, you would need the clover from here to do this part. This game is so confusing. I feel like once the map is all complete, you're still gonna have missed stuff. Because you're not gonna have went through the previous paths. Like, if you go on this left path, you get that dialogue about the clover, and you uncover more about the mystery of what happened 9 years ago. But if you went down the middle path, you're not gonna get the clover. Or, well, I guess I don't know that yet. But the clover was given out up here. Alright, whatever, let's finish this puzzle. Alright, we got 2 locked doors. We got an observation room. There's a pen lying over here, but I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Do you think you can erase it? It's permanent marker. Do you know how to erase permanent marker? Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? Give me just a minute, Clover. Okay. There's a body on the table. Okay, a bunch of wires. Weird stains all over the sink. It's a rack with a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cables. I can see the wires inside. It's like a voltmeter. So there's no power, so nothing happens. Okay, cool. I guess we gotta start opening boxes. Ethanol. Ethanol is ethyl alcohol. That would take off permanent marker, no problem. Yep. All 9 of them are locked. An old computer. Just sticking the power cable in isn't going to do anything. Oh, I don't know about that. It's like a terminal, right? Alright, we've got a keyhole, and the key turns things on like a power station's power key. Nothing? Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. Okay. Cool. We got a 3-pronged power cable. Another clock that stopped. Okay. What do we have? We have ethyl. Is there a way for us to pass through stuff into the middle room? Maybe through the gate? Alright, cool. We're handing her the ethyl alcohol. Wait, what did we say? Shit, I didn't get to look at the log. It said something about her clothes. Right now, at this moment, you're the only person we can depend on. I'm trusting you with this. Hugo, you trust me? I feel kinda special. Can use the cloth on the table. Use soak it in ethanol, and then use it to wash the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? She's having trouble opening the bottle. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on the stuff on the table. Some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. Bunch of numbers and some kind of grid. You had a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and hand them to me through the bars? Okay, so it should be on the file screen. Cool. It's a Sudoku puzzle, I think. I think so? So the thing about Sudoku is that no line can add up to more than 9, right? And it has to contain the letters, the numbers 1 to 9? Or am I high? I think I'm high. I don't think that's right at all. Yeah. This is one part of a Sudoku grid. The diagonal adds up to 8. So if all of them were to add up to 8, you would have 2 2s. So it's not that. Alright, what does the hint say? No Clover copied from the stand in the laboratory. It has 4 numbers written in 9 separate cells. That's fine. The exit door goes to the laboratory. The door isn't going anywhere. No dice, it won't open. Cool. If we can get that light to turn green, we can get Clover back. Cool. Let's save it. We definitely need to do something with the power cord, right? This is definitely a power cable. Do you remember if we ran into anything that didn't have power? I mean, the computer. The cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're going to need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs. That's right. Experiments, but it's all really technicals and stuff. I don't really get it. We definitely have to coordinate with Clover some more. Can Clover find an adapter? Clover, how are the power cables over there, huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. Guess she does have to kind of crouch down to get a look under there. The cable on the monitor has 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it. Can you unplug the cable and bring it over here? Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. How about just the plug? The plug. Well, maybe more like a connector? Alright, like an adapter. Cool. And turn around. And plug in the monitor.
Oh, that worked. What? Huh? It's running on its own?
Yeah, it's a terminal, right?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly. Hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Also, this game came out when these things didn't really exist, but you know, you get those computers that are monitors that like have a system in them. Actually, maybe they did exist when this game came out. This game came out in 2007. I remember a friend had one in like 2006.
Is that normal?
It was a Dell, I think.
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
And Max did it years before that.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
I don't even need to say anything right now, do I? I don't even need to say anything. Interestingly, this part of her top is attached to the sleeves. I always thought this was a necklace that hung around. And I thought these were just circles, but this is like an E shape.
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast. I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
I see. Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
She's just guessing.
A brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display. It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right? So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No. Not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you?
This dialogue makes no sense to me.
Who calculated 1 + 1?
The computer.
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies
What?
the power.
Where the fuck is this story going?
Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculations.
Is this going to be an analogy to the human body?
But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought, maybe, what if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Yep. Oh no. She's gonna say that if you cut the like access to the brain, the body shuts down and you go, it must be like the brain, right? And then she's gonna say that it's actually psychic waves.
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an output device. Like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else. In a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications, we can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
Brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else.
That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blind sight, too.
Blind sight? What's blind sight? Aphasia is when people have trouble talking. Like Bruce Willis has aphasia. He just talked about it like recently.
Perhaps they actually can't speak or see.
Oh. Is people with blind sight can't see, but like there's nothing wrong with their eyes?
The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
I don't know what that is.
Wait a minute. What?
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
No. What is it?
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours, so they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same. Even though they've obviously got faces, it's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually. But you or I couldn't, unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart.
You know what's very interesting? They solved that issue in Planet of the Apes by making a lot of them different types of monkey. Also, costuming in the original Planet of the Apes, it was like costuming as well. Very weird thing going on here. Why are they choosing to have the typing sound effect go throughout this whole thing? They're not even making it quieter.
Well, that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got. Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore.
I think I just worked out what the Sudoku thing for. It's the inputs. This is a thing that shifts stuff from red to green when you click on the corners.
The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do.
Well,
I guess I'll leave this to you then.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. Make sure you know when you should thank people.
Huh?
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
So, when you click on this, it'll turn this one green, and this one red. Okay, and then when you click on this, it'll turn this one green, and this one red. And then when you click on this, turn this one green, this one red, this one red. And then when you click in the middle, it'll turn all 4 of these green. Ta-da. Sound like something unlocking. It'll be this side of the lockers. Key? 2 keys. This one is smaller and looks like it goes to some sort of machine, and this one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches a keyhole in the door on A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key. I'll just tuck you away deep in my pockets. Now, as for the other key, it says _com or bombcom.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Do you think love can bloom on the battlefield?
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something. Like, that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if,
You know what's really interesting? On the wall of room 3, which we obviously haven't been in, when you approach the cubicle to the bathroom, there were letters on the wall, and I wrote them down. I'm looking for my notes right now, trying to find them. It was like LLR or something like that. It was LLR. There's nobody's name that begins like LLR or anything like that. I wonder if, like, when you go through puzzle door 3, there's some stuff, you know?
Is Snake, I mean, was he born?
I don't even know what I just said there. I completely zoned out in my own sentence. I wonder if you go through door 3, does the LLR mean anything? Do you learn anything about it?
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm?
Yeah, my brother's left arm is,
We're
it's not
finding
like a
out
normal
about the arm.
person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm. The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Shit. If we'd played through this way, and we'd known his arm was fake here... Huh. Are we going to tell her now that it wasn't her brother?
Look,
also, hold the fuck on. 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 It doesn't say we're in an escape room here. Also, I can't remember which room it is that we tell her that it wasn't her brother.
It's not that.
Is this gonna be it? No. Right. Okay. There was like dialogue missing. Great. Some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Something sticking out of the mannequin's head, like wires or something. What the hell were they doing in here? Huh? Why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments on humans, probably. Oh man. Now she looks sad. Power restored to experimental device. Can I try these doors again? Junpei, thank you so much for everything. And also, I'm sorry I messed up. Hey, can we talk about this when we get you out of here, okay? Just hang on, Clover, I'm gonna get you out of here, blah blah blah. I think it's the first time I've actually seen a genuine smile out of this chick. We didn't even tell her that it wasn't her brother. Door in the back? It's locked though, right? It has to be. Junpei, this thing here is on now. Yeah. That's because we activated the power on our side. Could you play with it a little? I'll turn this dial here. Turn, turn, turn. Should I ask her to look around the room again? Guess this drains for water. Well, there's nothing here. Maybe if you increase the voltage? Max voltage. Hey, Clover, wait. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Maybe the door will open because there's a fire? Emergency system activated. Evacuate the room immediately. The door's open. She's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead. GG. Sorry I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now we need to get the hell out of here. The fire's not going to stay in that room forever. Isn't it going to put itself out? Okay. I just wanted to double check. I guess we left the room, but it kind of felt like we maybe should have had a fire suppressing system go off or something. I don't know.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
So where are we now? Cool.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, hold on. This is fresh dialogue, and then once we're done with this fresh dialogue, we jump. Alright, it is almost midnight. And I've been streaming like 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tomorrow D&D is cancelled, so I guess I'm gonna play more of this. I am gonna end the stream. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Auf Wiedersehen. Hopefully tomorrow we get a good long run at this, like 4+ hours, and then maybe we can get to at least another ending. I think we can get to another ending, considering we were able to like skip some stuff. Alright. BRB. Or not BRB. Fuck, why did I say BRB? Good night. Good night.